Hi, I'm Mani, and welcome to Yoga for Amputees. This practice is designed for amputees with prosthetic device that you can stand on, even if you need to put your hand on a surface. That being said, please make sure that you are cleared by your doctor to bear weight through your extremity and that you are safe to practice any sort of exercise program. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get started. Today we'll begin and end in standing. There will be no position changes, so all you need is your body, a firm surface, maybe you're barefoot with a mat on the ground, maybe you're on carpet, maybe you have your shoes on, that doesn't matter. All you need is something for hand support if you're someone who has a possibility of losing their balance, especially with your eyes closed. Okay, let's begin. Standing normal with your feet underneath your hips. One hand could be on a surface next to you, or you could have a surface in front of you with both hands on it. Whatever you feel like you need today. Deep breath in and out. Maybe it feels good to close your eyes here. If you feel a little too wobbly with your eyes closed, just open them up and feel your breath. Noticing if you can feel the difference in weight between your two limbs. Are you bearing all your weight through one side or through the other? And could you experiment with balancing that out, bringing it to center? We're going to begin this practice with an intention. Maybe if it's available for you, bringing your hand to your heart and telling yourself your intention. Your intention today is to remind yourself that you are well. So let's tell ourselves that now. Out loud or in your head, I am well. Maybe that feels good to say, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it brings up some emotions. But breathe in deeply. Breathe out completely. I am well. Sometimes that's hard to remember. But maybe you don't even believe it. And that's okay. We might arrive there today, maybe not. But we'll try. We'll fake it till we make it. Because believe it or not, there's this inner light in you that has always been well and will always be well. So we're going to tap into that today. Bringing your arm back down if it was at your heart. Inhale deeply. Maybe if it's available for you, reaching one arm up to the sky. Maybe both if that's available to you. Exhale if the arms are up. Bring them down. Inhale, maybe reaching up with one or both arms, or keeping your hands on a supportive surface and breathing in. And breathe out, coming down. Your eyes could be open or closed. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to come down. We'll continue this a few more times. Good. This is not a performance. There's no right or wrong, no good or bad. There's no perfect. That's why we call it a yoga practice. the objective is to feel well, and the objective is to actually let go of judgments, especially toward yourself and your body. So that's our goal today. If it's available, separating your feet, bringing a wider stance, not super wide, but enough that you're maybe on the edge of your mat if you have a mat, or just further than hip width apart. Good, maybe you have a hand or two still on the surface nearby. Feeling the ground underneath you, trying to find that equal distribution of weight. Good. And then maybe continuing with the same flow that we just did, or keeping your hands on the surface. Deep inhale, maybe reaching one or two arms up. Deep exhale. Beautiful. Continue with your own breath. Maybe you only come out here. Maybe you only come out here. There's no rules to this thing. The only thing you have to worry about is, are you being kind to yourself, gentle with yourself? It's so easy with a new exercise program to be thinking, am I doing this right or wrong? Do I look silly? Don't worry, I got your back, and whatever you're doing, it's right. And it is a really brave thing that you're still watching this video and giving it a shot. And I'm proud of you. And you should be too. Good. Last inhale. All right, we're going to change the feet up. You're going to bring one foot in front and one foot behind. It could be as narrow or as wide as you want. Whatever is available to you where you feel like you can hold it with maybe no arm support or a hand or two. So finding your stability here. Good. Now opening your arm out, maybe to the side, if you can twist to the side. It doesn't matter which side. And then coming back. If you're doing the twist and the arm is not able to come back, you can put the hand on the waist or some variation of that. So as you open up to one side, inhale. Exhale, come back. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And now we're going to switch the legs. So the other foot is now back, and the other foot is now forward. Maybe you switch the arm that opens up, and maybe you switch the way you twist. Maybe you go the same way, or maybe you skip the twist altogether. That's completely up to you. But if you are switching, you're going to inhale, open up. Exhale, come back. Maybe the hands on the hip. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back. If you want to add both arms, you could bring them both out wide. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Last one. Very nice. Hand comes back to the surface if you are using it. Feet come back underneath the hips. All right, and we're going to find a nice steady stance here. Again, maybe closing the eyes. We're going to end just like how we started. So imagining there's a string pulling you up from the crown of your head up toward the ceiling, lengthening through the spine, throughout all the vertebrae. Maybe one or both of the palms come to face forward, opening up the hands, letting the light come through, opening up the chest. Good. Taking a moment to remember our mantra from the beginning. I am well. And I want you to find a part of your body that feels good right now. A joint, a limb, a whole section. whatever you can feel, notice what feels good. Breathe into that. Very nice. Embody that feeling of wellness, of feeling good. It's so easy to focus on the parts that are painful, but I'm encouraging you for this practice and for the rest of the day, focus on what feels nice right now. Give that some attention. We usually ignore it. Embrace that feeling. And if any thoughts come into the mind, if it's been hard to quiet in the mind throughout this, that's okay. It might be your first time, it might be your millionth time. Everyone has that condition of monkey mind or thoughts swirling around. That's normal. Forgive yourself. Keep working on it. We'll keep working on it on this channel. Just let go of any judgment you have for yourself and for this practice. And remember, I am well. We'll bring the hands to heart center if you're able, or you keep both hands on the surface, or you can just bring one hand to your heart. Maybe eyes open, maybe eyes closed. Bowing your chin towards your chest. Namaste. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you.